In this video, I would like to walk you through a moment in film history and a moment in film music history that I really love and that has become important parts of this album. Namely, the last track of the album, Tears in Rain. It's part of the film score of Blade Runner, the great movie by Ridley Scott. The score was composed by Vangelis, who used all synthesizers, analog synthesizers, and it's really about a very particular moment at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, where Rutger Hauer, who plays a replicant, Roy Batty, he's about to die. He's an artificial android intelligence, and he reflects upon his life. And it's a famous monologue that he delivers that's already amazing by itself. And what's also crazy is that he actually wrote most of it himself. So he actually rewrote the script overnight, and apparently this movie was in some ways a huge mess. Like the production of it, people didn't get along, they weren't sleeping, actors were upset. It was terrible in many ways. The result is of course amazing, so let's just dive into it. He reflects upon his life as a replicant and the experiences that he's had. The way that it ends is, he says, all those moments will be lost in time like tears in rain. And the moment when he says like tears in rain, he stops after tears. And at this moment we're in C major. I'll just show you kind of the harmony. So actually let's start by just playing the melody first. Here, this is the moment where he says like tears, and then at that moment the harmony changes. The bass goes up to E, the major third, and we're in key of C major. What you would expect at this moment is like an E minor chord, because that's kind of, if we're in the key of C major, it's all white keys. That's what you would expect. And at first we're not really being told what the harmony is, because it's just the bass that moves. It almost sounds like just the bass changing. It doesn't quite change anything else. So he says like tears, like tears. And then the harmony actually changes to an E major chord. And here we're being told, actually, no, we're in a new key now. We're in the key of E major. But there's this moment of ambiguity of where are we? Are we in C major or are we in E major? It's a really bright sound, right? And I think the way that the harmony changes right in between him saying like tears and in rain, it sort of conveys this sense of, well, first we're not really sure what he is. You know, is he just a robot? Is it just ones and zeros, or is it just mechanics? Is there something that it's like to be him, and does he have experiences that are valuable and meaningful, right? And I think what we're being told in this particular moment, he's saying something so poetic, something that conveys so much feeling, that we are left to wonder, wait, there's got to be more than that. I think this change of harmony actually tells us, no, this thing has a life of its own that is valuable, and then it moves on from there. And of course, it keeps developing, and then, but that's kind of the moment. It's just such a powerful moment, and we really love it. And I'm so excited that we actually got to record it. The way that we did this, we actually had the film score with the monologue in our headphones, and we actually had to pitch it down a little bit or up, I can't remember, because it was out of tune, and we played along with it and improvised on top of it. And yeah, it just felt like a really special moment. You know, you actually get to play with, you know, such a moving moment in film that we love, of course. And then the sad thing is that in 2019 Rutger Hauer passed away, and that was the year of Blade Runner. It was actually the year that his character, Roy Batty, died in the film. you know, 30 years later. It's kind of a crazy coincidence, and you know, he leaves us a legacy that is so valuable. And I think this particular moment, a lot of these different ideas come back, you know, what it means to be human, technology, artificial intelligence, music, the role of art, all these ideas that we as a trio really obsess about sometimes really come together in this particular moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you think of all these ideas. Feel free to comment in the comment section of this video, and please stay in touch.